fly a fucking plane, a 757 plane, into a building without like flying for years. He's like, no, you cannot. As a pilot, any fucking pilot, a simulator.
They had enough.
Teach you how to fucking fly.
They had enough training in small aircraft and in simulators. The fucking plane. All you need to know is the autopilot. All you need to know once you're in the air is how to work the fucking autopilot.
It's the autopilot
and you
Center.
can fucking fly the plane. They had GPS. They knew exactly how to get there. It's a clear fucking day. You ever look out the window from Boston to fucking New York? You know exactly where you are at any given fucking moment.
Fucking precisely fly a fucking jumbo jet into the building. This is shit that my own rat.
I could direct a fucking plane with the autopilot. Autopilot is the easiest thing to say.
Are there any pilots who fucking... Are there any of those 747 pilots?
Clearest day ever, September 11th.
Know how to... Son of a bitch.
Then someone had to fly it into the building.
I'm saying that it wasn't as easy as these goofy motherfuckers. I don't give them that much credit.
Apparently
That's
it was.
Problem.
We got beat up and we want to blame it on someone else. No, the truth is we got beat up.
You were able to talk a bunch of regular pilots to do it on the same day?
Yeah.
No,
someone flew it into the freaking Trade Center.
They weren't these goofy...
Well, who did it then?
Goofy plan.
You got two guys...
It was a goofy plan. It was a great plan. Those motherfuckers planned that shit.
Country without somebody knowing about it. I just think...
I know a lot of people know about it. We dropped the ball. We fucked up.
Wait a minute. You think... Okay. All right. And this is it for me.
Okay.
You think that Dick Cheney and Bush and all this shit's coming out that they some fucked up motherfuckers? You think they were fucked up motherfuckers... That 9/11 kind of fell into some fucked up motherfuckers' hands like, ooh, goody, we can be as fucked up as we really are. Like, thank you, 9/11. Like, you don't think they was going to be fucked up without 9/11, but 9/11 happened to fall right into their hands so they can be the fucked up motherfuckers we know they are now.
And you're telling me they started planning it before they even got into office, hoping over hope that they win the election and everything, because this shit was being planned before he even got into office.
It's possible, man, because his daddy was.
I have no doubt that they, would exploit something like that.
After the fact, the exploitation, isn't even a conspiracy.
I have no doubt about that.
Yes, he's exploiting it to this day.
I have no doubt about that.
But whether they were involved or not, and especially as directly as that stupid loose change fucking documentary show, docu-bullshit shows, is so preposterous. I use the analogy already. If I roll up a little piece of paper, and you turn your head and I say, I'm going to shoot this into the cup. And I throw it, and then I say, look, Patrice, it's in the cup. You make the assumption I threw it in the cup. Or you can make the assumption that I threw it off this wall, it bounced 1,000 fucking times, and landed in the cup.
Right.
You're believing the second of the two. That I fucking threw this thing. No, the easy answer is I fucking threw it, and it hit the cup. That's it. You're going so off base.
That's a good analogy, but say... Your whole plan, you was a fucked up guy, and a fucked up plan was unfold. You wanted to do something fucked up, and it's like it depended on that thing going in the cup.
Right.
That thing went in the cup, and you're like, holy shit! Now I can do the fucked up shit I wanted to do. They're fucked up guys.
They exploited what's going on.
Yeah, I have no problem believing that.
Plan it.
And I have no problem believing they may have
let it happen.
I have no problem believing they may have known some things, but
thank you very much. Things. I can't fucking. But I'm just going.
What were those things, and could they have stopped them? We might have been right. We might have been caught with our pants down so bad that they could have even known this was going to happen. Go, holy shit! How the fuck do we stop?
Here's what they knew. They knew something was going down. They knew around what. They knew around what time. They knew that aircraft might be involved. This is all shit that different agencies that never fucking talk to each other.
Stop that.
And they couldn't stop it.
Probably not.
You believe they couldn't stop it if they knew about it?
Hey, Patrice, let's say later this afternoon, somewhere in this city, a bomb will go off.
Mm-hmm.
Go find it.
That's not a right analogy, though.
It is, too.
Somewhere in the city.
Okay, 10 other people know. I'm not going to tell you who they are.
Somewhere in this city, there's a bomb on a taxi.
Okay.
Ready?
Right.
The head of taxi people can go.
Oh my God! Now you're delusional.
No, you can't stop the fucking taxi.
They don't know the day. They don't know even if.
You know what that
Stop
does?
the taxis.
You know what that does to our economy? Stopping flights.
They would have had to my dead body.
They would have had to ground the fleet 20 times since 9/11 if we played by those rules already. They would have had to ground the entire fleet of aircraft 20 times.
So what are you
We've been on
saying?
alert. I'm saying that we live in a risky fucking world because there's animals out there that want to kill us.
Fair enough.
They definitely.
They didn't hear about nothing like this.
Dude, the insurance companies, everybody weighs the risks all the time.
No, I'm not arguing with that, Opie. I'm saying...
But you make it sound like it's easy, like, well, obviously something might go down with planes, so let's just ground all flights until further notice. That ain't happening ever.
They did after it happened.
Well, they had no choice. I mean,
Why they ain't got no choice before it happens? You see what I'm saying? It can be done. It can be done.
No, because afterwards, everyone's like, holy crap.
Exactly.
But before that,
fucking collateral damage,
all right,
dude. You need something like that
Patrice, I'm not gonna,
to be fucked up.
Patrice, I'm not going to allow you to win that point. So after the towers went down, right, and security got ridiculous, right?
Right.
We all were like, hey, this is cool. We got to do this now. We all understand that. A few months went by. People were like, this is fucking bullshit. I'm going to be fucking late, blah, blah, blah. They forget really fast.
Right.
That's why you can't do it before. You can't just ground flights before. People would lose their fucking minds.
You notice
they had nothing to base it on.
Ain't any guys at the airports anymore with the machine guns and everything.
No.
We're all getting complacent again.
We were all understanding right after it happened, and then some time goes by, like, I got to wait in that fucking line, you know?
Right.
But October 1st, you were waiting in that fucking line, and you were pretty happy to do it.
So now, the fact that, we're just radio people right now having a discussion.
We are experts. We got microphones in front of us.
You just have human instinct, and you understand human instinct, right? You don't think the government, who pays $1 million to just study all type of goofy shit, knows that what you just said is an occurrence, and you need, and that's what they want to do, these things, shut down airports, control a little more. So you need an event like 9/11 to continue, just like the Arabs are continuing to use 9/11. This is what makes me suspicious. They continue. If I punch you in the eye 10 years ago, right, and you're scared of me like that, and every year I threaten to punch you in your fucking eye, you eventually gonna go, nigga, you know what? Punch me in the eye again, because you starting to. I'm living with that same bullshit. The Arabs continue to use this 9/11 threat. But if I'm a bad motherfucker, I keep doing shit. Not keep saying, everybody's using 9/11 fear, which means that they're impressed with what we're doing. They're more impressed with what
they blew up the USS Cole before that?
Yeah,
that was Al-Qaeda?
They went from goofy regular shit to super duper fucking disgusting.
Yeah, because they figured out a little weakness and said, hey, let's try this plan, and it fucking worked.
Osama's like, okay, if you got like, say, take the radio, right? You thinking of, like, one of your, when you was thinking of the turkey shit, was any little, was you thinking of, hey, let's have roach counting during that shit? You motherfuckers was planning Turkey Day. So you think while I'm planning 9/11, I go, hey, Jim, while we doing this, go try that boat up into the cold. You think they doing that? Them motherfuckers, that's all they doing is thinking of 9/11. Osama bin Laden was thinking of blowing up, doing whatever happened during this 9/11 shit. It surprised everybody like that. It went down like that, but it didn't surprise somebody. Somebody knew about this motherfucking shit.
A few people knew pieces, bits and pieces.
And you got to think they were thinking about all sorts of ways to get us. They probably had other plans that they never went with because it didn't make sense.
A plane had never been hijacked by terrorists?
I'm saying if that is your thing, okay, remember
it turned out to be their thing.
Remember the blind guy they arrested?
Yeah.
Who they was gonna blow up like 13 jets in like where was it, Korea or some shit? They were gonna blow 13 jets up in Korea. And the guy that tried to blow up the World Trade Center the first time.
With the truck.
That's the type of shit they do. That's the type of shit I give them credit for doing.
But
I don't give them credit for what happened.
They got all pissed off. Once you have a plane, now you got a weapon.
That sounds like some shit we'll do. It don't sound like some shit they'll do.
There really isn't.